Luis Iron. He is standing 26 years old versus Luis, 27. He has the height advantage at 165 centimeters versus Quintana, that is 5'8" versus 5'4", both weighing in just under 125 pounds with the exact same reach of 5'5". Their records are also very close. Cabrera with 6-4 versus Quintana at 5-2.
With Cabrera being the favorite, heavy favorite in this fight, isn't it?
Yes, he is a 125 favorite.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of Lux Challenge 037, and it's 3 rounds in the flyweight division. Señoras y señores, esta es la pelea estelar de Lux Challenge 037 y son 3 asaltos de 5 minutos en la categoría de peso mosca de Lux Fight League. Presentando primero, en la esquina blanca, un especialista en Muay Thai. Récord profesional, 5 ganadas, 2 perdidas. Una altura de 1,72 m, peso oficial, 124.8 libras. Presenting now, on the white corner, he's a Muay Thai fighter. Pro record of 5 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, official weight, 124.8 pounds. Fighting straight out of Ciudad de Mexico is Luis Lobo Quintana. Su oponente, al otro lado de la jaula, en la esquina negra, un especialista en boxeo y lucha libre. Récord profesional, 6 ganadas, 4 perdidas. Una altura de 1,65 m, peso oficial 124.6 libras. Presenting now, on the black corner, is a box and lucha libre fighter. Pro record of 6 wins, 4 losses. His stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, official weight 124.6 pounds. From Ciudad de Mexico, fighting straight out of Cancún, Quintana Roo, Mexico, he is Luis Iron Cabrera. The third inside the cage, el tercero sobre la jaula, Gerardo Cruz.
And we're off in the main event at Lux Challenge en el gimnasio Marcelino Gonzalez in Zacatecas, Mexico. My name is Alex Soto, and alongside me is Juliana the Killer Miller calling the shots here tonight. We have Cabrera in the black, Quintana in the white corner. Juliana, tell me, what are your thoughts so far?
Both these men doing really well on their feet. They're having a lot of movement, some in and out. We have yet to see. There we go, first strike thrown. It is interesting because Lobo has a 4-inch height difference. However, their reach is exactly the same.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, that just shows why Cabrera's been able to, get those knockouts, and just get that sneaky reach, And he's already working his way in. A lot of mutual respect so far from both these fighters.
I like the way that Iron is kind of hunting him down.
Ooh, there's that lightning fast left hand from the southpaw stance of Cabrera. Nice outside leg kick there. Right, when you're fighting orthodox versus a southpaw, it's always the battle of the foot placement, Standing on the outside for Cabrera. He's able to dominate. Great combination there.
That right hand and left cross, both of them landed.
See, he's on the outside still, Cabrera.
You can see his composure as he stalks down his opponent. He really is looking for that one lucky shot. He knows that he harnesses the power, and he's just waiting to unleash it.
Yeah, and one of the things I'm really enjoying so far, too, is how he's putting him up in the corner, trying to take that reach advantage or that height advantage.
What a scramble. Quintana landed with a head kick, but it brought him in close for a knee and a clench. And they're back to the open.
And again, Pushing forward is Cabrera. Trying to take that height advantage out of the way. Get that chin up high in the sky. Oh, nice combo
man.
there from Quintana.
Quintana's jumpy. I mean, he threw that flying knee and he got up there.
Yeah, but there comes a clean combination there from Cabrera. Beautiful body shot and then an uppercut. Oof. Yeah, that leg kick there for Quintana.
Nice knee on the break.
Keeps landing really nicely.
Oh.
A lot of combinations thrown. Nothing really landed on those. Little slip up there from Quintana.
It is a slight advantage for Cabrera because he may not throw as much, but when he throws, they land.
And up against the cage. This is very dangerous here for Quintana. Nice breakaway. And the pressure. Pressure from Cabrera. Stay in the distance. Oh, that front kick just barely missed.
Yes. Quintana not really scared to throw those kicks because if they're caught, you can obviously see that Cabrera doesn't really want to jump into a grappling match anyways.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Being able to take that risk. And look, Cabrera has, laid off a little bit of the pressure.
Woo! Spinning heel kick to the ankle. I don't think I ever seen that one before.
Getting creative there with the striking. Looks like Cabrera's got a little bit of respect there for Quintana in his striking game. He's got a little left cut on just above his left eyebrow.
Oh, that flying knee. They're coming close.
Ooh, nice left. Excuse me, right hook on that one. On the outside still. Oh, nice. Nice. We already saw a body shot get somebody down earlier.
Nice spinning heel kick.
Nice. Interesting turn of events here on this first one. I think it's the first time that I've seen us go into the second round.
Round one in the books. One thing that I like that Quintana, Lobo, is throwing is he's throwing a lot of flying knees and spinning heel kicks. It makes it really hard to time him. I believe that this may be throwing Cabrera off just a little bit because he likes a slow stalking pressure to land that one knockout punch. However, if you can't time it and know where he's at to throw the punch, how is it going to land?
Yeah, absolutely. And you bring an interesting point here because as Cabrera was getting in that pressure and putting him up into the corner, up against the fence, you can see that Quintana just explosive, makes you feel, brings you into the game, makes you feel like you're not, like you're safe to throw a combination, and he comes in with that flying knee.
And it's almost a confusing explosion because you don't know, is it going to be a flying knee, a spinning elbow, a spinning heel kick? He's throwing a plethora of options here, so it's keeping him on his toes.
It's definitely been a very competitive first round.
However, this is the beauty of knockout artists is Cabrera really just needs one punch to put a man out.
Yeah, and what's so interesting about the fact that he's even had those 4 knockouts is, flyweights, man. You don't hear flyweights get knocked out and having that knockout power very often. So let's see if he can turn this up into another magical knockout.
Quintana with great cardio. I mean, he's not tiring one bit from his movement going in and out and keeping Cabrera guessing where he's going to be.
He's definitely been able to hold him off.
And I like the front hand checking from Quintana.
He's got to watch out for that high head kick there.
Not a lot of power, though, on those kicks. Ooh, yeah, he's got to keep it moving.
Nice shots to the body and
Nice
a knee.
knee.
Great
my
combination, but
gosh.
both these fighters.
They are at it.
Yeah, both of these fighters. It looks like Quintana is definitely coming out of his shell here. Really getting comfortable with those combinations. Cabrera going back to stalking, going back to coming in forward. Nice check there from the newcomer, Quintana. Kind of a standstill here at this moment.
The crowd's getting excited, though. It's like you can feel the tension.
Yeah,
Something big's about to come.
You can feel like it's about, something's about to happen here. There it is. Oof. Looked like it. Yeah, that was definitely below the belt. I saw that. Hit him right
Still
there.
got the red mark, though, on the belly button. Legal strike.
Oh, you're going to have to see the replay. Ooh, I love that. Wow, those combinations. Quintana's really starting to find his rhythm here. Oh, nice. Elbow attempt.
The iron is just lightning fast. I mean,
He's attacking the body.
oof.
Oh, man, that
spinning-
elbow.
Yes, that spinning strike just barely missed.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, Quintana's really starting to feel his groove. I think he was a little bit nervous here in the first round. Started coming out of it in the first, or later in the first, and now in the second round, he's starting to get his rhythm. Got some really clean combinations in. Man, Cabrera has really let off the pedal here. You know, he's trying to invest a lot into his body shots. I think he's wary of that knee coming up the middle. You
Yeah.
know, I think that's what it is. Man. Just standing in front. Really having difficult closing that distance now.
Just a little blood coming from the cut above the left eye of Cabrera. Fortunately, it's in a good spot, so it's not getting in his eyes at all.
Ooh, left hook, right hand, and a knee, followed by Quintana. And boy, Cabrera finally gets him up against the cage. We'll see if he's able to capitalize on this and try to get that takedown. Oof, nice upper.
I don't think we're going to see
Oh.
much wrestling from Cabrera. I think he just wants the pressure to try to land some strikes, rock him a little so he can step back and land that left cross.
Definitely seems to be the case here, as there are no attempts really to get that takedown.
Yeah, he doesn't want it on the ground. He just doesn't want to be in that median space where he's going to get kneed or spinning elbowed.
Right. He's controlling the time, controlling the tempo, controlling the clock. There it is. Oh, beautiful left hand there, lands
Oh,
for the iron.
big deep breaths coming from the iron.
In comes the doctor to come take a look at that cut over the eye.
No, I don't think it'll be a big deal. It's a
Yeah.
baby one.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad, but let's take a look at some of that replay. Body shots. You know, he was really leaning into just that big knee. It's going to be really difficult to try to get Quinta out of there.
I see what you mean about below the belt.
Yeah, they're just, I know. It was a clean shot.
I think what's pretty crazy about having consistent knockouts is you kind of get used to it. Like, I hit them and they go down. And sometimes when you're hitting your opponent with everything you got and they're not going down, it can be shocking. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, it can be definitely really frustrating, especially when you've have had such a run of people just falling on your touch.
Yeah.
So
A smile from Quintana, looking for the glove touch. Sign of respect from these boys,
let's go.
and
let's
we're
go.
off.
Game time. Kick to the knee there, the oblique kick. Oh, nice. Just barely missed there with that right hook.
The movement of Quintana is really keeping him out of the deep waters. I mean, some of these strikes are deadly, but just barely missing.
I think you're right, Juliana.
You can feel the wind.
Yeah, it's that movement. It's that constant movement, getting out of the way. It's just making Cabrera miss every time. Oh, nice counter there. But it was a one-for-one exchange there.
Yeah, I mean, it landed, but it wasn't too flush. As you could see, it didn't damage him much to where he didn't want to come forward.
All right, there he is trying to close the distance again. Lands left hook.
And a beautiful circle to the center of the octagon from Quintana.
Oh, man, now he's really doing some of that taekwondo.
I'd like to see the iron throw more in his combinations. If Cabrera came out with 3, 4, 5 punches, we might see some of them start to land a little harder.
Yeah, Cabrera right now seems to be frustrated, seems to not being able to find his mark yet. Struggling up to get him. Even when he gets him right in that corner, there it is, another opportunity for a combination. Oh, beautiful right hand lands for Quintana. Really finding his groove. Just standing back and forth. Nice check there. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Halfway there to the end of the third or final round. Referee's asking for some exchanges. Fighter season they've fought themselves into a respectable positions on both ends.
Yeah. But in the judges' eyes, this is go time. This can be a very close fight. You know, when there's just a few minutes left in the third round, this is when you assert your dominance.
How do you have it coming into this, towards the end of this third round? I know it's hard to keep track if you're not a judge and you're just watching as a fan. Uh-oh. Referee's saying you guys better fight. Okay, the clock's gone. Referee had called timeout. Oh, there we go.
Right now, I think Quintana's getting the better of the shots.
Agreed, 100%. Oh, there's another beautiful uppercut.
Beautiful. The way he circles to get out of the way for return fire from Cabrera, just making him miss.
Yeah, Cabrera's very, very, very frustrated. You can just see he just cannot make any damage, can't get inside anymore. He's been timed already. He's been figured out on his striking exchanges. Looks like there's less than a minute left. Who's going to win this fight? Oh.
With 30 seconds left, you know, if I was Cabrera, I would just start throwing down. I would start swinging with every ounce of anything you have left in you. One of the worst feelings as a fighter is getting to the back and saying, man, I have more fight left in me.
Yeah, I would agree. Oh, nice. Left hook there lands beautifully for Quintana. Really snaps that neck back.
The movement of Quintana, I believe, has given him an advantage in this fight. He's just landing and out of the way. It's beautiful. And a flying knee to the body.
Oh, big right hand lands at the last second. And that's it, folks. Crowd did not really enjoy this one too much. But that's just styles, man. Styles makes fights.
Well, when you see a record like that, all knockouts, you come expecting like, oh, he's going to touch him and knock him out. But the higher up that you get in the game, these submissions, these knockouts are so much harder than you'd expect unless you're a heavyweight. In a heavyweight, chances are someone's going down.
Yeah, that's true. Every time I see heavyweights, I was like, yeah, someone's gonna get
Yeah,
knocked out.
someone's going to die. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, you know, this is why, like, in the 25 pounds, you know, division, you don't hear a lot of knockouts, you know, it's crazy. Sometimes too in fights, you just can't find your groove, you know, you can't find your timing, and, you know, it could be a lot of different reasons why that's happening.
And it could just be something great that Quintana was doing, right? He was forcing him to struggle on the timing because he was moving so much. It's easy to hit a non-moving target, like hitting mitts with your coach. You know he's not moving, the mitt's right there to hit. All of a sudden, you go to the fair, right? And you're trying to shoot a gun at the things that are moving back and forth, and you realize, man, my aim isn't as good. So the constant movement of a target just creates much more difficulty in landing.
Well said, Julian. I completely agree with what you just said.
Both teams believing they got the win, taking pics with their coaches.
Man, I think Quintana got the best of him. I think he got the majority of the second round, and yeah, I think he got the third round as well.
I would agree.
I think 10-9s on all of them. On the last two. Round one, Cabrera at a slim margin too. So let's see if I'm right.
Señoras y señores, después de 3 asaltos, nos vamos a las tarjetas de los jueces. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone the distance, and after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards for a decision. The judges score the fight 29-28, 30-27, and 29-28 to declare the winner by unanimous decision to Luis Lobo Quintana.